to shape them. I don't know what color to use. And quite frankly, I do not want to look like Bert from Sesame Street. So that's my problem. So I have your solution, okay? So to start off, you have to pick what color. But you can choose either to do a liner or a powder. I actually use both when doing my brows, but you want to pick a color. If you have dark hair, you want to pick a color that's about 2 shades lighter, okay? But if you have light colored hair, you want to pick to where it's like 1 or 2 shades darker. So with my hair, the powder I use is in palette number 1, and I actually go back and forth between these two. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling, okay? So I use anywhere between this one and this one as my powder, but I use the dark liner as you can see, my brows kind of need a definite line at the tail ends. So I use my liner for that part, and it's palette 1. Now, there are numerous ways to do your brows, but this is how I do my brows. I start out with the liner, okay? And I use the spoolie, and you can brush them up, and I line underneath. I just kind of follow the hair. Now, you want to take it down here to about kind of a little bit outside your eye if you were to take this and put it just like that, okay? So bring them down. Mine just need to go down a bit. And I just line underneath, and you just want to use short strokes. And then now I don't line it all the way here, but then I push them down. I really focus my pencil on the outer brow. Okay, and then I just kind of, so it just gives it a little bit more definite shape here. All right, so next I'm gonna go ahead and use Chipper from palette number 1. I like to use the lighter color right here, so it kind of feathers, gives that ombre look. It's not so harsh. And you just do very light strokes just to kind of fill in those brows right there. All right, so then I'm gonna use the darker one to kind of fill in this portion of my brows, just to give it a little bit more depth, fullness. All right, then you can take this spoolie and then just kind of give those natural strokes, kind of brush up and then brush down. And then to kind of hold those hairs in place, you can add a brow gel. This is amazing. It's a cute little spoolie, and it has little fibers in it that will help make those lashes seem, or not lashes, brows seem a little bit more full, because like I have none. So check out how one brow just will totally change the look of one side of your face. Okay, so now I'm gonna even myself up. Okay, so another tip I forgot to mention is how far do you go in? So you want to go about this far in. So like from this part of your eye, kind of straight up. You don't want to go too far in, you don't want to start too far back. So a good rule of judgment is to kind of take your liner and go from the inner corner of your eye and straight up. All right, so if you don't even have a base of where to start with your brows, I suggest going to your local salon or nail place, wherever they wax eyebrows. No, it does not hurt that bad. It's quick, it's fast, it's so easy. It will take 10 minutes of your time and about $10 to $15 depending on, your salon. They will shape your brows, make them perfect for your face shape. So definitely suggest that. We also offer stencils. Huge hint. Okay, it's a secret actually. I used to use stencils. I used to use Stencil C all the time, or not C, 3, all the time for my brows to really get that edge there. Makes it cake. Literally, you put it on and you draw it on. Yeah, totally amazing tool if you have no place to start as well. I used to use that, and the more you do it, the easier it gets. So just to recap, if you have dark hair, you want to use 2 shades lighter in your brow products, okay? If you have blonde hair or light hair, you want to do like 2 shades darker. You know, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but the first thing that pretty much goes with age is your brows. Like 4 years ago, my brows just kind of went away. So I've kind of had to adapt to this and to learn how to do my brows. And yeah, it's kind of crazy, kind of weird, but it's the first thing that goes. And when it goes, it really is the first sign of aging. These brows will frame your face, bring more attention to your eyes and lips, and it can make you look 10 years younger. Oh, another tip is, girls, these are sisters. They're not twins. But I guess if you use the stencils, then they could totally be twins. But yeah, so don't get too wrapped up in making them look absolutely the exact same, because they're sisters and not twins.